The delayed ASEAN Plus 6 summit has been announced to be rescheduled in Phuket, tentatively set in mid-June. Thai Deputy Prime Minister Suthep Subang confirmed the government decision during his inspection trip to Phuket on Saturday, after he made an aerial inspection of the island and visited Hilton Phuket Arcadia Resort and Spa Hotel in the afternoon. A group of high-ranking officials, including Ministers of Defense, General Prawit Wongsuwon, National Police Chief Paul, General Vachira Wongsuwon, and Army Commander-in-Chief, General Anupong Paul Jinda, accompany him. They had a meeting with local parliament representatives, MPs, senators, official, and 18 local government representatives, plus Gamnan or village headman and community leaders, and were assured that the residents welcomed the planned summit. He said all local parties reaffirmed that they will not be protests before or after the summit, but instead will join hands to act as good hosts and make sure that the meetings run smoothly. The Deputy Prime Minister is scheduled to meet with ASEAN countries' diplomatic envoys today, Monday, to discuss the security measures. He stated that the smooth ASEAN summit in Phuket will greatly restore confidence in the nation. On the tourism sector side, Methi Thammanat Dragoon, President of Hotel Association, Southern Chapter, insisted that private businesses will fully cooperate and facilitate the summit's success. He said the meeting requires around 4,000 rooms, mostly in the Katakaran area, as the Hilton Arcadia Resort and Spa will be the main meeting venue. Phuket was a host venue for 2 ASEAN meetings so far this year. The ASEAN Plus 3 Finance Minister meeting was held in February, and ASEAN Education Minister meeting was held in early April, just before the disrupted ASEAN Summit in Pattaya. A Halal convention was held in Phuket. About 200 participants from several countries gathered at Hilton Arcadia Resort and Spa on Karan Beach during 30th April to 3rd of May to participate in WASIP, or World of Halal Science Industry and Business International Conference 2009. The convention was held alongside with the IMT-GT Phuket Halal Expo at Sapanhin to foster nations' cooperation on science, business, and the halal food industry. The convention was announced open by Minister to the Prime Minister Wirashai Wiratmetikul, who also delivered a keynote address about the industry. IMT-GT stands for Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand Growth Triangle. The event was also a platform for international operators to establish links and networks and stimulate Muslim cultural tourism among the participating countries. An MOU signing ceremony for cooperations on a halal laboratory was also carried out among Thailand, US, Canada, South Africa, Indonesia, and Turkey. The Minister to the Prime Minister office stated that the Thai government has established a national committee to oversee the halal practice overall. This includes product and services. The center at Chulalongkorn University is very active in continual development of the halal science to enhance the quality competitiveness in the global arena. Phuket Authority takes serious preventive measures and preparedness against H1N1 2009. Despite no cases of swine flu being recorded in Thailand, authorities in Phuket are taking serious measures to prevent the virus from entering and spreading into the country through Phuket Airport and other gateways, either ports or land gateways. During a meeting with all agencies concerned to tackle the issue, Provincial Deputy Chief Dr. Wiwat Thamanot stressed that surveillance measures at boundary control points had been stepped up to detect travelers with any fever and respiration symptoms, and admitted that it is difficult to control as the virus is now at a human-to-human stage. The meeting discussed measures and agreed that surveillance measures be carried out alongside public education for hygiene guidelines. They encouraged the public to keep cleaning their hands properly and apply masks in vulnerable locations. The preventive measure Sorry about that. The preventive measures include installing machines to detect cases, delay entry of viruses, and delay the upswing of cases. Pongsavat Ratanasang, Provincial Chief Medical Doctor, told the meeting that the island had previously been successful in containing the threat of epidemics such as SARS and bird flu, and that it should not be beyond the capability of Phuket to control this disease. The director of Vachira Hospital in Phuket said he has set up a war room for prevention and preparedness to handle the case if any found. The Vachira Hospital is also preparing to dedicate itself to swine flu patients should there be a case in Thailand. It was the same at Bangkok Hospital in Phuket, where Dr. Sampot Nitthakanon reported to the meeting its preparedness at the hospital with Tamiflu medicine in stock. Some of its staff were also stationed at the airport screening passengers. A mobile medical science van is now being relocated from Surat Thani to Phuket to take action as Phuket has more international travelers than Surat Thani. AOT board agreed with the 5 billion baht expansion plan of Phuket International Airport. The Airports of Thailand, or AOT board, announced that it approved the proposal to expand Phuket International Airport to serve southern Thailand's Andaman region tourism growth. The AOT president, Piyapan Champasut, announced this after he led the board members to visit Phuket Airport recently, and they were briefed of the facility's capacity. The airport is currently able to handle 6.5 million passengers per year, with Phuket recording just under 6 million visitors last year. The airport proposed a 5 billion baht expansion plan to extend its capacity to handle 11.5 million passengers. The new facility is expected to be able to cope with that number of passengers until 2018, with limits on its location. The airport can only expand to cater up to 15 million passengers per year. When the new development is completed, it can accommodate 20 flights per hour. The board members also suggested that Phuket Airport carry out the expansion work alongside commercial facilities, such as shops within the compound, to earn more income. Firefly launched its inaugural flight from Subang to Phuket, reassuring tourists of its safety and health precautions. Tourism Authority of Thailand Phuket office, together with Tourism Malaysia in Phuket, organized a traditional warm Thai welcome reception at Phuket International Airport at 3:10 p.m. for passengers from Subang in Malaysia to Phuket on Firefly Airlines' inaugural flight on the 1st of May 2009. Later on, the aircraft departed Phuket International Airport at 3:30 p.m. with a delegation of Phuket officials, including Deputy Mayor of Patong, Mr. Chairat Sukban. The airline flies to Phuket via Penang 4 times weekly on an ATR 72-500. The Penang-Phuket route began operations in April 2007. Finally, in local news, the Minister of Education affirms that textbooks will be ready before the beginning of the new semester in May. Minister of Education Jurin Laksana Visit spent his weekend meeting with educators, parents and students at schools in Phang Nga, including Thung Bo Vithaya, to explain about the government 15-year free education program. He states that it is now under the procedure to give out cash to parents to purchase school uniforms or education material. The scheme covers students from kindergarten to high school at 300 to 500 baht per person. He expects this to complete by the new semester. Mr. Jurin also insisted that the textbook publishing, which is under the business organization of the Teachers Council of Thailand's responsibility, is expected to be finished at the end of this month before the new academic year. He also applauded a number of parents who have informed that they gave up their rights for support of uniforms and materials, saying that the ministry will spend their funds to improve schools which need to be improved nationwide.